You know, Amazon is celebrating its annual Prime Day, and Prime members, it means they have access to deals and discounts on Amazon.com. But if you tried to do some shopping and ran into some issues yesterday, you were not alone. The website just crashed. Here to talk with us about the issues that a day like Prime Day can have, we have our tech expert, Dave Hatter, in studio. Good morning.
Good morning, Jessica.
So glad to have you with us. I checked the website. It's working right now. Yesterday, though, you know I love dogs, but to see those dogs on our screen saying, hey, we have an error, a lot of people were not happy about it.
Yeah, a lot of people were not happy.
Yeah.
For about, I guess, somewhere between 3 to 4 hours, they had a lot of outages. Now, fortunately, I was able to kind of sneak in the very beginning and get something. Did not have any issues. And yeah, while I know people love dogs, that's what the last thing they want to see.
Tried to soften the blow with that puppy,
yeah.
you know?
It is cute. They're all very cute, but when you're trying to buy something, I know it's pretty irritating, and obviously it creates a lot of bad will. And frankly, a lot of potential lost sales for Amazon when you're down for 4 hours in an event that you created yourself. I mean, you know, think about it. Prime Day is something they came up with. Obviously, it's an incentive for you to want to spend the extra money to be a Prime member. And you do get some really fantastic deals. But, you know, so far, I haven't seen Amazon put out a lot about this other than apologize that they were down, that they were working quickly. And they did turn it around pretty fast. But, you know, to have it out for roughly 4 hours during a huge event where you're expecting millions of customers. And the number I saw was 3.4 billion. They were expecting possibly 3.4 billion in sales in one day. Now, whether they'll get there or not with that outage, I don't know. And I know you had thought, hey, maybe they'll come up with an extra 4 hours at the end, which would make sense to offset the time they were down. But it just goes to show you that even companies that specialize in this kind of technology, Amazon makes Amazon Web Services, which they sell to other companies to use their infrastructure. When you're under that kind of load, and you would think they would have done more testing, but when you're under that kind of load, it's really hard to predict how your systems are going to behave, unfortunately.
So you think they underestimated the customers that would come through?
That's my guess, that they weren't really prepared for the initial surge of traffic because, you know, they get an enormous amount of traffic every day. I saw a stat that said they're on track to have 50% of all e-commerce traffic. You know, that would include Walmart and Target and other giants in that space. I think they probably just underestimated how much load they would get. There was a surge, and it took the systems down.
Here's the other thing. With Prime, it costs, what, $99? Now it's getting more expensive a month to be a part of that. And you're right, that's a big, you know, turnoff for folks who are paying the extra to get these deals.
Now obviously, you get other benefits as well. But yeah, if you're a Prime member, you have this big sale. They did have some really, really good deals yesterday. And it doesn't really send a strong message that you're getting the full value out of your dollar if you're paying for Prime. But everything seems to be working so far today. It'll be interesting to see, you know, as a tech guy, I'll be curious to see what they say the problem was. Because, again, they are a big player in this space, and there are other businesses depending on this technology that they provide. So
we'll have to wait and see.
It was unfortunate, but everything seems to be going well for them today.
Yeah, it's working right now. I checked, people. For now, though, thank you, Dave, so much for giving us that information.
Anytime, Jessica.
We'll see if they add any extra time for us Amazon shoppers. Hey, Dan, over to you.